It's your girl Tiffany, Madam Malicious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces high priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one who isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on tonight. If y'all would be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign. So please take the messages that apply, leave the ones that do not. Remember that this reading can apply to your past, your present, or your future, as well as it may be pertaining to you or any and everyone in between that you may or may not know. With that being said, guys, we're going to get started. As I said, I hope you are doing well. So let's get to your overall messages. The first card you have here is Wolves and Snakes in Sheep's Clothing, followed by Soulless Beings, Ugliness in Their Hearts. Try to scoop these over some, guys. They've been exploiting you for money, collective. Bad Juju. Organized crime. You were chipped as a child. Invasion of privacy. And last but not least, satanic powers that be, you guys. Okay. So this is about the wolves and the snakes in sheep's clothing. I feel like who Spirit is referring to as these wolves or these snakes who are in sheep's clothing are persons in power, persons in authority, person who abuses their power and their authority to try to manipulate and bully other people into submission, guys. Okay, I feel like these are the individuals that Spirit is referring to as soulless beings. Okay, these are some heartless as individuals. Okay, and I'm inclined to believe that not all of them are even human. Okay, so you know, this ties into not only the satanic powers that be, but all of the wickedness in high places and the shadow governments. Okay, as well as these unhuman beings who are in the shadows, who are in hiding, who run, rule, and control the world. Okay, who think that they have the right to control the world that they didn't create, and to control and manipulate the people, the humanity that they also did not the fuck create. Okay, and think we're supposed to be intimidated by them and think that we're supposed to be the fuck scared of them. Okay, but these are the wolves and the snakes that's in sheep's clothing. Okay, and every person that you see who is high up in power, in authority, wealthy, or what they, you know, elite as they call themselves, or what have you, these are just high-ranking puppets. Okay, high-paid, corrupt individuals who are put into position to push the agendas, the propagandas, the narratives of the wicked ones who are in who are higher than even they, who are in the shadows. Okay, Spirit is saying they got ugliness in their hearts. I like to, like I said, I like to believe that they are heartless. These people have no heart. Okay, they're absent of sympathy, empathy, remorse for anything that they are doing to target and attack people. Okay, they are soulless and they are heartless beings. Okay, but specifically, Spirit is saying they are definitely soulless beings, but they have ugliness in their hearts. Okay, nevertheless, guys, whoever you are, you've been being exploited for money. Okay, and I feel like this is something that has been done your entire life. Okay, whether you know this or not. Okay, if you have gone through an awakening of some kind, or multiple awakenings, or what have you, maybe you have come to learn this or figure this out throughout, you know, your awakening process, when the veil was lifted from your eyes, or what have you, but you have been being exploited for money. Okay, these people got some bad juju on them. Okay, these are some toxic, evil, wicked, sinister, demonically possessed as individuals. Okay, who's got this bad juju on them. Okay, and this is a part of organized crime, guys. Okay, what is going on, what is being done to you, what is likely being done to others, is a part of some type of organized crime. Okay, illegally funded government operations, illegally funded industry operations. Okay, it's illegal. Period. Point blank. It's unjust, it's unfair, it's unorthodox, it's cruel, it's unusual. Okay. A multitude of different things can be said about it, but spirit is calling what it is that these individuals are doing as organized crime. Okay. And I definitely feel like, again, this is something that these individuals have been doing for a long time, and has been doing to several individuals, guys. Okay. Spirit is saying that you is exposing the fact that you were chipped as a child. Okay. Many of you likely are unaware of this. Okay. Don't remember the procedure or the moment in time when, where, or how this happened. Okay. You likely underwent some type of surgical procedure when you were a child, and during that time is when you were chipped or implanted. Okay. This chip is being used to invade your privacy. They also use this chip to not only invade and violate your privacy, as well as your human rights, your civil and your constitutional rights collective. This chip is used to manipulate you, okay? Manipulate your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, your actions, even the limbs within your body. Your mind literally controls every other limb in your body, okay? Before you do anything, your mind activate that area of your body, or in whatever action you were taking, whatever you were saying, whatever you were doing, or what have you, guys. Okay. But spirit is saying you were chipped as a child. Okay. This chip is still implanted in you. Okay. Some of you may not this may be your first time hearing of this. Some of you who are who have suspected such a thing since you have been awakened, you may not be for sure as to where exactly this chip is, but this chip is still embedded within you. It's still within you. It's still is activated. It's still being used. Spirit is saying, okay. And this is how these individuals have been able to exploit you for money. Okay, you have been digitally trafficked all over this world. Okay. Other persons have been able to pry into your life. The government has made money off of you. The entertainment industry has made money off of you. Okay. Not to mention a mockery of you as well, while they sit back and manipulated the energy around you, manipulated you even. Okay. All through this chip. Okay. Those are you who are going to resonate with this. It's likely that was something that was done. Either you could have been born in the 60s, the 70s, or the 80s. Okay. They may or may not still be chipping people now, but I feel like as much as technology has advanced, there's a lot of sinister things that they are doing, that they're using technology for right now, that they can do remotely. Okay. Without chipping or implanting you at all, collective. Okay. But I feel like a lot of when these mad scientists and Dr. Evil types was doing a lot of their research and different things in the past, throughout the process and the advancement of technology and different things like that, or what have you, people were being used as test dummies and being humanly experimented on in various different ways by the government, which is illegal and unjust. Okay. I'm telling you, the sinister evil toxic, if people just really knew the evil things that the governments alone are doing, these wealthy elite people, and every last one of them, we shouldn't even have a government. There should be no government. There should be no freaking entertainment industry, because all of those people should be stripped of their power, their authority, their leadership, their wealth, and every freaking thing. For to say crimes is an understatement. It goes far and beyond a crime that has been committed. Okay, this is a complete injustice. Okay. Against your will, against your knowledge, you have been invaded and violated in the most gross way possible. Okay, a person's mind, body, and soul, their internal organs, supposed to be that of their own. Nobody else is supposed to have access to those things, be able to manipulate or control those things. And your governments are matter of factly doing this for their own ill wills. They don't give a damn about you. It's for their own ill will collective. And they think you're just supposed to conform and you're supposed to obey. Those of you who were chipped as a child, you likely also went through satanic ritual abuse. You also likely went through MK Ultra mind control, monarch programming, beta 6 kidding programming, or any other illegally funded government programming that was being used during that time to experiment on individuals. Okay, but there has definitely been a gross invasion of your privacy collective. Okay, and the satanic powers that be, this is all because of the satanic powers that be. Okay, like I said, this is there's a lot of organized crime that is going on in this world. A lot of the things, when I just look and listen to the people and the things that gets talked about on a daily freaking basis, or what have you, the shit that people worried about is talking about almost doesn't even matter when it comes to these things. If people really grasp what was really going on in this world, what was really being done by these evil, wicked, toxic, demonic as individuals that are in power, it would have been civil unrest a long fucking time ago. It would have been a massive uprising a long fucking time ago, collective. Whoever you are, you likely have broken from your programming. You went through an awakening. The veil was lifted from your eyes. Okay, these people can no longer control you. And from the moment that they realized that you was awake, that you was aware, especially if you began to speak truth or clarity, if you embraced your spirituality or your spiritual beliefs, if you embrace your talents, your skills, your abilities, and you were being seen or heard or noticed in any type of way, you notice from that moment on, everything and everybody around you switched up, changed. Okay, from that moment on, you have been vigorously attacked, guys. Okay, by every witch, warlock, demon, devil worshiper, satanist, secret societies, governments, industry, celebrity, and some more shit. Okay, and any and everybody else in between. Okay, it's been a vigorous attack on a daily fucking basis. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You're being spied on and watched and even illegally invaded and violated in the privacy of your own home. This is invasive. It is intrusive. Whichever word you want to use. Or all of those things. Okay? And they don't give a damn who they're sabotaging, they're ruining, they're hurting. Okay? Because after all, we are talking about people who have done things to hurt, harm, or endanger us, enslave us for hundreds of fucking years. There is no hope for the fucking future with this going on. And it's not going to get better. It's only going to get worse. So it's about time that everybody, everywhere, wake the fuck up right now. This may sound like a funny story, weird story, far-fetched to somebody that's listening to this right now, that you think is just radical and extreme and outrageous and out there, but it's absolutely the truth. The truth is stranger than fucking fiction. Most people couldn't even fathom that things like this is going on. It's a lot of y'all who wholeheartedly believe in these lying politicians, believe in the wealthy elites, believe in corrupt persons in authority and in power, believe wholeheartedly in your favorite celebrities. And they're all being used by the devil. They are all shepherds for the devil. They are doing the works of evil. The evil that is in the shadows. These demonic shape-shifting beings that they claim is dangerous, but who gives a fuck how dangerous they are? Because you're not fucking really living. You're not really living, are you? You never really had freedom, liberty, and justice for all. You never really had the pursuit of fucking happiness. It was all a lie. It was an illusion. You never had that with this type of shit going on. So you're not really living life. You can't even pretend to be happy in this fucking world when you're enduring the things that you're enduring, when these type of things are being done to you. So living is suffering in this world. It's torturous every single day. It's misery every single day. And these sorry bastards won't even allow you to live in misery in fucking peace. This is what's going on, collective. When I clarify wolves in sheep's clothing, we get cruel here, okay? So these wolves in sheep's clothing, they are cruel, collective. They are doing cruel things, brutal things, awful things. When I clarify soulless beings, we get low down and dirty shame. So these soulless beings, guys, the Spirit is saying is a low down and dirty shame. They're all bad and nothing nice. Terms or words like evil, wicked, toxic, demonic, sinister are understatements for these soulless beings. But Spirit is saying they are a low down and dirty shame. And the things that they do, the things that they are about, is a low down and dirty shame. And they don't care. They don't have the ability to give a damn. They're sadists. They get off on the torture of others. And what irks their nerves the most is when your light pisses off their demons. What irks their nerves the most is when they can no longer manipulate you or control you for their ill will. Then they want you gone. Then they just want to destroy you. Because you're no longer blissfully ignorant and oblivious to their bullshit. To clarify ugliness in their hearts, we got hate crime. So these soulless beings are not only a low down and dirty shame. The reason that Spirit is saying that they have ugliness in their heart is because of the hate crimes that they are committing against humanity. This is against your this is against your constitutional rights, collect. The United States Constitution speaks against hate crimes. Speaks against cruel and unusual punishments. Speaks against domestic terrorism. Isn't it interesting how your government is always worried about terror and terrorists from elsewhere, from other countries and different shit, but they are terrorists, they goddamn self on their own goddamn soil to their own motherfucking people? Isn't it amazing how so much emphasis get put on who the fuck is bad and who the fuck is criminal, but they're the smoothest fucking criminals of all? And you dare not do to them what they have done the fuck to you. Oh no, this is do as I say, not as the fuck as I do. See, they do what thou wilt, because that shall be the whole of the fucking law. But when it comes to you, they treat you like you are a nothing, a nobody from nowhere that should have never been placed here. Because planet Earth is theirs and you are just a fucking test dummy. You're a peasant that was placed here to serve them. The devil is a lie. And the truth ain't in them. This is the reason why they have the ugliness in their heart. Why they are committing the hate crimes that they are committing. It's also the reason why they have been exploiting you for money. dark coven. There is a dark coven collective that these individuals are a part of. This dark coven is who has been exploiting you for money. This dark coven reached great lengths. The government, the industry, and beyond. A lot of people are a part of this dark coven. This is what they pay their homage to, what they take their oaths to for. This dark coven has been exploiting you for money. In every way possible. Your life is a movie. You are in a real life Truman Show, collective. If y'all ever seen that movie, everybody that was in Truman's life, everybody who was around Truman were crisis actors. We're fake, we're phony, we're fraudulent. We're in on the setup that lied to him his entire life from his infancy to his adulthood. And you notice from the moment he started waking up, he started realizing the things that was going on, that was happening. They tried to make him out to be crazy, like something was wrong with him. They tried to deflect and all this other shit. Bad juju, collective. Shadow government. This bad juju is coming from the shadow government. The ones that's in hiding. The untouchables, I call them. They think they are untouchable. They think planet Earth belongs to them. They think that they have the right to do whatever it is that they want to do. Not only to destroy planet Earth, but destroy humanity to fuck too. And they think as long as we can't do nothing and nothing about it, that they can continue on with doing whatever the fuck it is that they want to. The shadow government is this bad juju. This bad juju is on them. And they're the ones that's responsible for the dark covens and every other evil, wicked, cruel, brutal thing that is being done. Organized crime, CIA. The CIA is running running the operations of this organized crime collective. Those of you who were chipped, who were implanted as a child, it's the Central Intelligence Agency that has illegally and unjustly collected all of your data, invaded and violated your privacy, your human rights, your constitutional rights, your civil rights, to spy on you. This is shit that they are two pussies. They so big. And isn't it funny how they so big and they so bad and they so powerful, but they too pussy to stand before the people and tell the truth that this is what the fuck they are doing to humanity, to the planet. The pussies. Oh, they brag and they boast about all the weapons of mass destruction that they got and all the talents and the skills and the abilities they got. You know, they sophisticated and educated and illuminated ass motherfuckers that see all and they know all. The only reason why you see and know any motherfucking thing is because you got chips implanted in people. It's because you using spyware, artificial intelligence, and other forms of illegally funded government operational ass patented bullshit that you are using to spy on people. Unjustly. The CIA are the operators of this organized crime collective. To clarify, you were chipped as a child. We got family disloyalty and betrayal here. Your motherfucking family, them bitches ain't no friend of yours. They ain't no kin of yours. They jealous of you. They envious of you. They hate you. They ain't never loved you, supported you, taught you, guided you. Nothing. Did nothing for you. They sold out. Money hungry, gold digging, Uncle Tom ass motherfuckers. Yes, a massa ass bitches. Stepping and fetching for the man. And they put you on the chopping block to be used and abused and experimented upon and exploited for motherfucking money. Since you were a child. And they turned a blind motherfucking eye. They gaslit you. They smiled up in your face while they were stabbing you in your fucking back. They ultimately betrayed you. This not your fucking family. They know you were chipped as a child. All of them know. They gaslit you. They gang stalked you. They did everything that they was coached to do to abuse you. To abandon you, to neglect you. This is the reason why you were treated like the black sheep. This is the reason why you was always excluded and left out. This is the reason why you never felt love. This is the reason why you was abused. You were chipped as a child and they knew. They sold you out. And they received incentives from the fucking government to turn a blind eye and allow these things to be done to you. Allow you to be humanly experimented on. Allow you to be chipped and implanted. Allow you to be exploited for money. This is the reason why they got they nice homes and they nice cars. This is the reason why they were given certain opportunities and different shit like that, but you never fucking were. Because you was the sacrificial lamb. And that's the reason why from the moment that them bitches found out that you was awakened, you was aware they all scattered like roaches. And everybody turned on you. Now everybody act like you the fucking enemy. When they're the ones who the fuck betrayed you. But act like you were supposed to be loyal to some motherfuckers that never loved you or gave a damn about you from the fucking jump. Your own supposed family was disloyal to you and betrayed you. They turned a blind eye and allowed you to be abused. By the fuck, not some random ass stranger, the fucking government. This is how the politicians know who you are. The presidents know who you are. The celebrities know who you fucking are. They only been making millions of dollars off of you your entire life and then gave you a fucking dime. They purposely planted you in poverty and treated you like you was less than, like you was fucking nothing, and they block you from ever being seen or heard or succeeding or progressing or achieving any goddamn thing in your life. And they only kept you the fuck alive so they can keep fucking using you and abusing you. Meanwhile, every day of your goddamn life was miserable. You ain't never known the fuck happiness. That's the reason why when you were a child, clinical depression was your best friend. Because that's all the fuck you ever had. And you wonder fucking why. Now think back. Think about it. How many sorry, good for nothing ass motherfuckers taught you false religion. Acted like they were saved, sanctified, delivered, and holier than thou. Acting like they were Christians. Acting like they were family oriented. Acting like they was leaders. Acting like they was righteous and upstanding. Trying to right or wrong you. In your motherfucking life. Try to wash your ass clean with the Bible when they own soul fucked up and ain't clean. The hypocrites. They're not fucking Christians. They are devil worshippers. They worship Lucifer as their God. And they too pussy to stand up and say that. Even the motherfuckers in power. They said that these here United States of America was built upon Christian values. That's a goddamn lie. Because if that was the truth, there would never have been, the KKK would have never the fuck existed. The white supremacy would have never the fuck existed. Slavery would have never the fuck existed. Segregation would have never the fuck existed. Does that sound like Christian values to you? Is that what Jesus would fucking do? All these fake phony ass motherfuckers running around here playing like they Christian, but they the very witches and warlocks that's doing hoodoo and voodoo to fuck on you. Does that sound Christian to you? Maybe they sound righteous and holy to you. They sound like upstanding pillars of the community to you, huh? The bitches in the back doing black magic. The vicious bitches doing voodoo. Invasion of privacy. Satanic powers that be out here again, but we already got that here, so I pulled another card, and we got unnatural obsession. These people invade and violate your privacy collective because they got an unnatural obsession for you. Unnatural obsession. But they have led you to believe that you are nothing and nobody from nowhere. You're not pretty enough. You're not attractive enough. You're not good enough. You're not smart enough. You're not talented enough. You're not skilled enough. You're not educated enough. You ain't never been enough in this life. According to the things that they have done and what they have made you to fuck believe. So why would they have an unnatural obsession over you? I ain't never seen a person have an obsession over somebody who's a nobody. I don't understand how you in the energy of somebody every day that you don't even fucking like. You don't love, you don't care about, you don't want, you don't desire. That you make seem like it's nothing. That you make seem like it's a problem. But you all in their energy every fucking day. Unnatural obsession is the reason for the invasion of your privacy collective. These people have watched you dressed and undressed. They have watched you bathe. They have watched you shit. They have watched you piss, groom yourself, comb your hair, brush your teeth, wash your face. They have watched you have sex, masturbate. Your comings and your goings. Every aspect of your fucking life. Never mind closing your doors, locking your doors, locking your windows, shutting your blinds and your curtains and different things. Because these motherfuckers is using technology. All they got to do is tap into that chip. Tap into the frequencies of your mind and your body to spy on you. See what you seeing. Hear what you hear. They have stolen your creativity from you, your creative ideas, your artistic pursuits. They have stolen it from you and used it for their own selfish ass selves and made millions off of it and didn't give you a damn thing. And this has been all your life. And whoever I'm speaking to that's resonating with this, you're a full-grown ass adult that's likely middle age right the fuck now. And they still fucking with you. They won't even allow you to live in misery in peace. And they think you're supposed to give a damn about what they think, what they want. Who gives a damn? This is the reason why those of us who are targeted individuals, we don't fear fucking death. Because if living is misery, death would be the only freedom that we will have ever had. Because we damn sure ain't never had such a thing while living. That's why we don't fear death. We ain't got no death wish. We're not suicidal. Because we wouldn't give a bitch the satisfaction of doing such a fucking thing. They want your body, they're going to have to do it their goddamn self. But these motherfuckers are sadists, so they take pleasure in torture and prolonging the inevitable. So you in suffering every goddamn day, misery every goddamn day. It's a battle, it's a war, it's a struggle just to get a peace of mind every goddamn day. Or while you sit around and your life is fucking nothing and you wait on them to decide that they ready to snuff your goddamn life out. And harvest off of your energy for some fucking more. And all the sellouts that set you up. That's sitting around waiting on their fucking incentives and their payouts. Off of your motherfucking death. Satanic powers that be. All up in your business, but everything about them top secret and classified. They some nosy bitches. They stay all up in between your motherfucking business, but everything about them, every sneaky, freaky, low down, dirty do in, always swept under rugs. It's in closets. It's under covers and shit. That's the very reason why the motherfucking Epstein files heavily the fuck redacted right the fuck now, bitch. They all up in between your motherfucking business. They refuse to leave you the fuck alone. But everything about them is top secret and motherfucking classified. CIA motherfucking organized crime. It's a hate crime. And from the satanic powers that be to the shadow government and every branch of one of they alphabetical ass motherfucking companies that they fucking got, organizations that they got, is involved in this shit, is aware that this shit is going the fuck on. Spirit clarify wolves and snakes in sheep's clothing with cruel. Wolves and snakes in sheep's clothing. With cruel. We got the magician here. These are some master manipulators. There are divination abusers collective. They abuse divination by way of manipulation in an effort to manifest what they want collective. Okay? These individuals got a lot of real power and very resourceful. They have a lot of influence, but they're manipulators. They're cons. Okay? They come off like they have a lot of intellect and you know, inspired to action and, you know, resourceful and all these other kind of things, but they're cruel, they're brutal. They're cloaking themselves, concealing themselves, hiding who they truly are and what they're really about, because they're wolves and they are snakes. And they parade around like they're like you know, they're sheep, like they're in sheep's clothing. Like they're just as innocent and just as nice and just as kind and just as righteous as can be. But they are not. Spirit clarify soulless beings. with low down and dirty shame. Soulless beings, low down and dirty shame. Soulless beings, low down and dirty shame. See, these motherfuckers hate it when they can't manipulate you and control you for their own ill will no more. When they can't play up in your face no more. When they can't send they ops and agents of chaos in your life to get over on you no more. To use you and abuse you while they sit back and watch while they get their old ass rocks off no goddamn more. That's when you become a problem. Ten of Cups. Now, the Ten of Cups is a family card. But the Ten of Cups can also speak to a large amount of people, a large congregation of people, large groups of individuals collected. Spirits say they all soulless beings, from your supposed fake, phony, fraudulent ass family, all the way up to the wealthy elite, those in power, those in authority, those in leadership, collective. They are soulless beings, and they are low down and dirty fucking shame, Spirit is saying. Spirit clarify ugliness in their hearts, hate, crime. And these bitches are so sure of themselves and the things that they are doing. But by law, bitch, the shit that they are doing is punishable by death. All of these motherfuckers should have the death penalty. Why? Because they are fucking terrorists. Because they are committing a hate crime against humanity. That's why. That's law, bitch. That's not just anger. That's fucking law. The hate crimes that y'all are committing is punishable by death. I don't give a fuck who you are. You can't claim you stand for law and order, but somehow you smooth the fuck exempt when it comes to the federal motherfucking crimes that you are committing on a daily fucking basis to destroy humanity. You the lawmakers. You the one wrote the laws. You created the motherfucking laws. You put them in black and white. But you don't really stand for them. You don't really live by them. See, they created rules, regulations, and bylaws to impose upon other people. But terrorism, hate crimes, cruel and unusual punishments is punishable by death. You are an enemy of planet Earth, period, no matter where you are. You are a detriment to society. And that's a fact. Ugliness in their hearts. Hate crime. I don't give a damn what you are. Shapeshifters are fucking all. From the lowest, low vibrational, low level, low life ass motherfuckers to the highest in fucking power. If you are part of cruel, brutal, unusual ass punishments against people, committing hate crimes, indulging in domestic terrorism, invading and violating people's privacy, human rights, civil or constitutional rights, exploiting people for money, invading and violating people's minds, bodies, and souls, and humanly experimenting on people, torturing people. You know how many United States motherfucking presidents have stood before the American people and told we the people that and said it wholeheartedly, we do not torture American citizens. Bitch, you lying. You are lying. It's punishable by death. Ugliness in their hearts. Emperor. Masculines of the establishment in power and authority and leadership. Any other messages, Spirit? Look at this. Justice. That's the government. They're committing this hate crime. The government has is this dark coven. A part of this dark coven. Run, rule, and control the dark coven, or what have you. The government has been exploiting you for money. I thought justice was supposed to be about fairness and balance. I thought justice was supposed to be about doing what's right. I thought justice was supposed to be about fairness and integrity. I thought justice was supposed to be about truth and clarity.
You've got mail.
But it couldn't possibly be. When you are exploiting people for money, when you are a part of dark fucking covens, when you are doing evil, wicked ass fucking things. I'm also seeing here the Seven of Swords. Spirit is saying these people are liars, cheaters, and thieves. They're manipulators and con artists. Okay? They're cowardly. They're doing things under false pretenses. They're carrying things away. They're very sneaky. They're betrayers. They only care about their own self-interest. They're very strategic, and they're wearing a mask. They cloak and conceal themselves. I'm going to put that here on organized crime. It wanted to come out up here with ugliness in their heart and hate crimes. These individuals are liars, cheaters, and thieves, manipulators, and con. I'm telling you, they're cowardly ass individuals who do things under false pretense. And you know they're cowards because everything they do in secret, in hiding. They do it maliciously. They ultimately betray people. They're disloyal to people. They're sabotage and ruin people. And then try to and then parade around like they righteous and fucking upstanding. I can't stand those who parade around and have the audacity to act like they fucking Christians. They religious in some type of fucking way. That's the fucking biggest joke that ever been fucking told. That ain't even the fuck funny. Spirit, clarify bad juju. The shadow government. Bad juju. Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is all about final chapters, dead ends, breakdowns, ruin, rock bottom, failure. That's why they wanted to see you, collective. This is the reason why these individuals, this bad juju on them that makes up the shadow government collective. This is the reason why they have ultimately betrayed you, sabotaged you, ruined you, tried to end you, stabbed you in your back, being cruel and brutal to you, collective. They wanted there to be a fatal ending, a dead end, a final chapter of your life, collective. They want you to have some type of mental breakdown, collective. They want you to be seen as a failure. They want you to hit rock bottom, collective. There are so many people, everybody around you who have worked against you, who have plotted and planned and schemed on you, including your sorry nothing, good for nothing ass supposed family. Them bitches needed to tear you down and make you look like nothing for them to be something, to have something. Ten of Coins. These motherfuckers is making a whole lot of money off of you, collective. They have made wealth off of you. You need to understand that the Ten of Coins is the highest number card that you can get in the tarot deck. That's the reason why it speaks of wealth, legacy, lineage, privilege, security, luck. They have been exploiting you all your life for money, and them bitches ain't gave you a dime. They never wanted you to wake up. They thought that they was going to be able to use you and abuse you and bamboozle you to the day you die. And you would have never been the wiser. That's why they've been shook up and scattered ever since you fucking woke up. Because when you woke up, you rose up. And then you spoke up. And that's what's got them shook up. And they've been vigorously attacking your ass every fucking since. Trying to play you like you less than. Like you the fucking problem. Like you the issue. When they the smooth motherfucking criminals. It sure is mighty funny, collective. Even though they've been gang stalking and harassing you all your life. Even though they've been tracking and tracing you all your life. Even though they chipped you when you was a child and been exploiting you all your life. Been experimenting on you all your life. If you notice, it wasn't until you went through an awakening. It wasn't until they realized that you was awake and aware. It wasn't until you embraced your spirituality. It wasn't until you tapped into your creativity and your artistic side that they began to target and attack you. If you were still asleep and unaware, them motherfuckers would still have motherfuckers playing in your face, playing pretend like everything is okay. It would have been a different game plan. It would have been programmed as usual. But no, they went to playing motherfucking B from the moment that you woke the fuck up. Now you've been under vigorous attack every fucking since. Organized crime, CIA collective. Organized crime with the CIA collective. I feel like they've been making a whole lot. This is how they've been making all of this money, collective. This organized crime. They're organized crimes. Clarify this organized crime. The CIA spirit. Clarify organized crime. CIA. I also keep seeing something here. I'm seeing a 5 of Wands. So the 5 of Wands is about jealousy, envy, hatred, spitefulness, competition. It's about retaliation, punishment, payback, or revenge. But how the fuck is it that you want retaliation, punishment, payback, or revenge on somebody that ain't did shit to you? How the fuck do you want revenge on somebody that you've been fucking over since they were born? That you cursed from birth, bitch? The audacity. If anybody needs some retaliation, some punishment, payback, revenge, some compensation for pain and suffering, bitch, it's the motherfucking victim, the person that's been victimized since they were a child, and that you refuse to leave the fuck alone. The moon. So we know that the moon talk about secret things, hidden things, what's done in the dark, shady people, dirty dealings, illusions, fear, cover-ups, criminal activities, decisions being made, dilemmas, delays, the past. The moon speaks to a lot of different things, even the subconscious. The CIA is running these organized crimes. They do shit to manipulate people's mind, to block people's intuitions, to cause misconceptions and uncertainty. They're full of deception, spirit is saying. They create illusions by manipulating energies and frequencies and technologies in people's minds and shit. The moon even speaks of dreams, like dream manipulation. The moon talks about a lot of things, but it also talks about all of these things that they're doing behind the scenes, behind closed doors, and behind your back. The moon talks about their criminal activity that they are indulged in, which is this organized crime. And here it is, the CIA. You're supposed to be this trustworthy corporation, organization. motherfuckers who's supposed to be, you know, this they seem like they was only created as counterterrorists. They're not fucking, nothing they fucking do is to catch a terrorist. When you can't be watching terrorists when you are the fucking terrorist. That's why it's so fucked up when they be putting motherfuckers on the government watch list and shit, but they ain't got their goddamn cell phone there. Y'all are the terrorists. You are the threat to our national fucking security. It's amazing how everybody is the problem except for them. But you running, ruling, controlling, funding, operating organized crime. And you're doing so in secret. Spirit clarify you were chipped as a child with family disloyalty and betrayal. You were chipped as a child. I'm seeing something about the Empress and the Queen of Wands in the reverse. This is an evil witch bitch. Whoever this Queen of Wands is, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. This could be somebody in your fake, phony, fraudulent ass fucking family. This is somebody who is jealous, envious, and intimidated by you, who's in competition with you, collective. This is somebody who is narcissistic, pessimistic, temperamental, demanding, dominant, controlling, manipulative, not easily moved, strong-willed type of individual. That Queen of Wands in the reverse, I swear to God, is a secret witch. I guarantee you this is a person that parade around like they righteous and they a Christian and they holier than thou and they a leader and all this other kind of shit. This is a corrupt ass bitch. Evil. Manipulative. Not loving or nurturing at all. This person could have had something to do with the fact that you were you being chipped as a child. Spirit clarify you were chipped as a child. Okay? There's also a Queen of Coins here. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. That could have been involved with allowing you to be chipped as a child. I'm also seeing the devil here. These people sold their soul to the devil. Okay? They could have entered into binding contracts. Something has to do with materialism and greed. They sold their soul to the devil. Your family sold out, collective. They sold out. And they offered you up as the sacrificial lamb. And they allowed you to be chipped. They allowed you to be implanted. They allowed you to be experimented on. They allowed you to be exploited for money. You likely was trafficked too. I'm seeing Tower here. The Tower is like a reckoning, a shocking event. Chaos, tragedy, problem in a situation. Something could have happened all of a sudden out the blue. But you were chipped as a child, collective. The Tower also speaks of a revelation, a sudden upheaval, something immediate. Yep, but you were chipped as a child, collective. I'm also seeing here high priestess. They knew as a child that you were a high priestess, collective, that you were like psychic or intuitive, empathic, wise, very knowledgeable, that you had some type of sacred wisdom. So they chipped you as a child to suppress your energy, to suppress your gifts. So these wealthy, elite, racist, colorist ass motherfuckers in goddamn power didn't want you to succeed, didn't want you to progress, didn't want you to be a great leader, didn't want you to have these powers and these skills and abilities. See, that's why the motherfuckers is gatekeepers and shit. Anybody make it in this goddamn world, get rich or famous in this goddamn world, you got to go through them. You got to sell your soul and your ass, pimp out your children, and sacrifice your goddamn mamas and shit before you get in the motherfucking thing to them. Then you be chained to the devil for the rest of your goddamn life. For some fame and a motherfucking fortune. But something was destined for you. They knew as a child that you was a high priestess collective. Okay? I'm also seeing something about a Queen of Swords here. Several women involved here. With you being trafficked. I said trafficked. With you being chipped as a child. You could have been trafficked, collective. Something has to do with you. You could have been human traffic. Yes, something could have to do with human trafficking. The government could have used you for human trafficking as well. Human sex trafficking and shit. Yeah. Same kind of shit they got hidden in them, redacted in them motherfucking Epstein motherfucking files and shit. That's why you was shipped and fucking implanted as a fucking child. But you ain't received no fucking justice or no goddamn peace. Justice or any motherfucking thing else. Spirit, clarify invasion of privacy. Clarify invasion of privacy. What is this invasion of privacy with unnatural obsession? You could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Your privacy is being invaded. There's something about communications here. They invade your privacy to listen to you, what you're saying, what you're doing, some type of communication. They also track your comings and your goings or something like that, or what have you. They invade your prep to track your movements, track your communication. There's also something about air travel. I'm seeing the Queen of Cups with the Eight of Wands here. So you could be also something about your creativity, talent, skills, and abilities they are stealing from you. Creativity, they're stealing from you. Inventions, creations, they're stealing from you. Communications, they're listening to all your communications. You can't trust nobody, collective. They can hear everything that you're saying. But who gives a fuck? Because that's the goddamn problem. If them bitches can hear you in the privacy of your own fucking home, even if you are speaking out loud, that is the fucking problem. Because they should not be able to. They don't have the right to do such a thing. They are committing a fucking crime. I don't give a fuck who they are. They don't own you. They don't control you. They don't have no right to. The bitch is going to give you freedom. They're going to give you your liberty. They're going to give you justice, or they can give you the fuck death. Because it would be better than me sitting here being used and abused by them sorry motherfuckers. While you get nothing, while you have nothing. After every fucking thing that they have done to you. You're just supposed to go along and get along, huh? Where everybody else living good and feeling good. Off the back of you. But you can't even have a peace of mind that don't cost shit. And I don't give a damn. Y'all know I'm a targeted individual. They listen to every goddamn thing that I'm saying. So you know it's gonna be a bitch made ass motherfucker that's gonna make a video. They're gonna throw some slick shot in there about, oh, they're yelling, they're raising their voice, blah, blah, blah. Bitch, who cares? Stop listening, bitch. That's the problem. I'm raising my voice on fucking purpose. Don't nobody give a damn about none of y'all little slick shots and wise motherfucking cracks. Y'all are sellouts. Keep following your script, bitch, so you can get them incentives. So just know you got them off the fuck me. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have shit. Believe that. They're stealing from you. They're invading and violating your privacy collective for multiple different reasons. Communications, your movements, your talent, skills, abilities, your creativity. They like watching your every move. It's like these motherfuckers scared that you gonna fucking activate up in here and rise up above them or some shit like that. Which you should, considering the fact that they done fucking stole everything that rightfully the fuck belonged to you any goddamn way. Why they play pretend like they the fucking real leaders. Why they play pretend like they was created in the Most High's image. Why they play pretend like they gods when they really not. Spirit clarify satanic or satanic powers that be. With all up in between your business and everything about them top secret and classified. Satanic powers that be all up in between your business, but everything about them top secret and classified. Bitch, I don't give a damn. Tell them bitches to ring the alarm. I don't fucking care. They can ring the goddamn alarm on this goddamn message. Every goddamn body that's wealthy and elite, you know, they all got little, they get little special notifications when certain shit go down, when certain shit go on. Ring the motherfucking alarm, bitch. I don't care, because I'm tired. Because I done told you over and over again. So I'm seeing judgment here. The audacity. The audacity. Who do these motherfuckers think they are to place their judgments on you, to make judgment calls in your motherfucking life? Who gives a fuck about their mission, their actions, their decisions? Who do they think they are? They didn't create planet Earth. They did not create humanity. They are not the cause of human beings being on planet fucking Earth. But somehow, somewhere along the way, in the midst of stealing land, stealing gold, stealing people's inheritances, stealing people's heritage, and every motherfucking thing, them motherfuckers came to the conclusion that they somehow owned you. They are sadly the fuck mistaken. And out of all the evil, wicked, toxic, demonic, sinister ass shit they are part of, these bitches have the audacity to think that they can place their judgments the fuck upon you. Baby. Look. The real judgment is coming. And those of us who are really gifted, with every fiber of our being, with every talent, skill, or ability, or power we fucking got, we will manifest the motherfucking real judgment up in here. The trumpets will motherfucking sound, bitch. And a reign of terror will come the fuck down and wipe all of this shit out, including those who think that they can place their judgments the fuck upon you. The book of Revelations. This is the end, bitch. It's not near, it's here. So what the fuck y'all gonna do? Nine of Coins here. These people that made a whole lot of money off of you, collective. Both the 9 and the 10 of Coins is out here. These people have made a lot of fucking money off of you. Spirit, any of the messages? What's the overall message? What's the overall message? And they have been doing this to you since you were a child. Okay? But collective, you're someone who is resilient. You're someone who is persistent. This shit has been a test of you. I guess it's been a lifelong fucking test of your goddamn faith. I ain't never seen a person's faith be tested all their fucking life. You be a goddamn senior citizen in a minute. You done had your faith tested all your goddamn life. Ain't they the ignorant motherfuckers that come up with the goddamn saying enough is enough and time is up and me too and all this other bullshit? Enough is a fucking enough! Time is up of your bullshit! Of all this shit can end. You have been courageous, collective, but these motherfuckers every single day find a way to overstep your boundaries. But you got a lot of grit and a lot of determination, collective, because of your faith. And let me tell you something about fucking faith. Faith ain't easy. Faith ain't pretty. Faith makes things possible, but it don't make things easy. People who really got faith, they endure long suffering. They're the ones that endure real struggle. That's faith. I feel like you are somebody that has held the line, collective, stood your ground, collective, maintain your position, collective. Your guards are up like they should be. Your defenses are up because you all alone. So you have no choice but to defend yourself, but to protect yourself. But to stand your ground against your oppressors, your haters, your naysayers, your bullies, the agents of chaos, the trolls. Spirit, what else? What else? What is the overall message? A change is definitely going to come. A change is definitely going to come. And that change could just very well be all of fucking Babylon falling in this bitch. Lady Liberty tumbling down. Spirit, what else? What's the overall energy? The interesting thing, collective, you are in hermit mode, okay? I feel like you have reached this level of spiritual mastery. You've done a lot of soul searching. You have a lot of enlightenment. You are a guiding light, okay? You've contemplated a lot of things while in solitude, and there's a lot of growth that has happened within you, collective. You could be to yourself, by yourself, on your own, all alone. You could live alone, work alone. You could be someone who is naturally introverted. Maybe you are single. But you spend a lot of your time alone, collective. You have clear vision and you make wise decisions, collective. Okay? So imagine a hermit is a person who is really kind of secluded, isolated. You're not antisocial or anything or like that or what have you, but a hermit is really no bother to anyone else. They by themselves. They're all alone. Now imagine being in hermit energy, but people on a daily basis go out their way to target you, to attack you, to stalk you, to harass you, to illegally invade and violate you, to spy on you, to invade and violate your privacy. But you are in hermit mode, collective. But see, when a bitch snap, crack, and pop, they swear you did them wrong. They swear something wrong with you. That's what's going on. Spirit, any other messages? I'm seeing discrimination, collective. These people have discriminated against you. Ain't it funny how everybody and their mama and grandmama too? I'm talking Tom, Dick, Harry, Sally, Jane, Sue, Betsy, Ann, Sarah, Karen, all them motherfuckers. Everybody is widely the fuck accepted except for you. Saying and doing whatever. It don't matter how motherfucking unintelligent it is, how careless and reckless it is, how wretched it is, how stupid or dumb it is, how childish it is, how regular or random it is. It don't matter. Everybody else, it's okay for everybody else in the world to be somebody except the fuck for you. It's okay for everybody else to have, but these bitches are hell-bent on you being a have-not. Yet they are manifesting off of you. Yet they have made millions off of exploiting you. Yet they have chipped you in an effort to invade and violate your privacy just to steal your gifts the fuck from you. And they have the audacity to discriminate against you in every way possibly. Sexually, socially, religiously, spiritually, every fucking way, collective. Power. People in positions of authority, people with fame, fortune, recognition, celebrity status, popular status, who are well known that abuse their fucking power. Magic. You got sorcerers and sorcerers, witches and warlock, alchemists, dark priests and dark priestess, illusionists, voodooists, witch doctors, witch practitioners, Wiccans, who have been doing magic on you, collective. Now I guarantee you, on the flip side, if you were the one that was doing magic on people, if you was around here hexing and cursing people, they will make you out to be the most evilest, wickedest, demonic person in the fucking world. Bitch, they bring back the motherfucker. They will bring back the times, like back in the day, to bring you at the fucking stake, bitch. They would bring the guillotine back just to chop your head off. Oh. They would bring out the noose just to hang you publicly, bitch. They will make you out to be the most awful person in the fucking world if you was doing it. Oh, but it's readily okay for them to do it to you. Secrets. These motherfuckers got a whole secret agenda, collective. You could have even exposed their secrets as to what they have been doing to you. Okay? How they have been using you and abusing you, collective. How they fucking trafficked you. How they chipped you and implanted you. How they have exploited you for fucking money. They got a whole secret agenda that they kept you in the dark about, collective. You could expose secrets, collective. This organized crime CIA energy here. Government. You got the government who is involved here. Every branch of government is aware of what's going on, is aware of who you are and what's being done. And you mean to tell me it's not one righteous, upstanding person that's willing to do the right thing, to stand up on your behalf and do what's right. And when you're speaking to the government, this goes from the courts all the way up to highest government, to from lower level government all the way to higher up government, secret societies. These motherfuckers are in cults, covens, and secret societies, Freemasons, Eastern Stars, or whatever other goddamn secret society that they belong to, collective. These people are the devil, collective. They're demonically possessed. They're cursed. They do dark magic. They're chained to the devil. This is the reason why they're so evil, wicked, sinister, toxic, and demonic, collective. This is the reason why they are soulless beings. Why there's ugliness in their heart. This is the reason why they're greedy and materialistic and narcissistic. Possessive, controlling, manipulative, restrictive, addictive. There's a reason why they have such lust, temptations, and desires, bad habits, and toxicities, and addictive patterns of behavior, collective, towards you. Okay? They wanted to keep you planted in poverty, collective, and so they could fucking sacrifice you. Their plan was to use you and abuse you for all that they can get out of you, collective, and then that they were going to make you a human sacrifice, collective. But they wanted to keep you trapped in poverty, collective. They wanted to cause you insanity, delusions, hallucination, hysteria, or mania, collective, because you are a psychic. You're a high priestess, a real psychic high priestess, not one of these fake bitches that's scripted, that's playing pretend, that's playing on people's top, hustling folks out of money. You're a real seer, a real light worker, a high priestess. Remember I told you the high priestess came out with a tower here when you was chipped as a child. That's why you were chipped in the first place. They knew since you were a child. They tried to suppress your gifts, your powers, and your abilities. That you woke up and them bitches wasn't ready. They hadn't ushered in their New World Order yet. They hadn't ushered in their Antichrist yet. They hadn't declared martial law yet. They was not fucking ready when you woke the fuck up. You weren't supposed to wake up. They thought after chipping you and planting you with a chip, collective, they thought about after all the mind control that they did on you, collective, the brainwashing that they did on you, collective, they thought after all them drugs that they gave you, collective, to wipe your mind clean, to forcibly push all that trauma back into your subconscious, to make you forget, collective, that they could suppress your gifts forever. But you're a psychic, you're a high priestess, you're a seer, you're a light worker, you're a visionary, a revolutionary, you're a prophetess, you're an astrologer. For real. Truth seeker. This is investigation, spying. You've been questioning authority, spiritual questioning, and different things. You're a truth seeker, collective. This is the reason why they attacked you. Leadership, bosses, leaders, rulers. Look what I told you. Brainwashing. They did mind control on you. They're still using mind control tactics from the moment that they realized that you was awake and aware. They've been trying to rockabye baby your ass back to sleep ever since, bitch. That's why they had everybody to turn against you. This is the reason why you ain't got no lover. You don't have no friends. You don't have no family. It's the reason why you got nothing and nobody. This is the reason why you've been blacklisted and blackballed and red listed the fuck on purpose. Look, brainwashing. MK Ultra mind control. Monarch programming. Artificial intelligence. Remote neural monitoring, neurolinguistic programming, microwave weapons, touchless torture weapons, silent daggers, militarized weapons, directed energy weapons, touchless torture, BCIs, brain to computer interfaces, artificial intelligent mind control. They've been doing this shit to you, collective. Banishment. They banished you, collective. This is how they made you feel all your life. Exiled, shunned, disowned. unloved, forced into isolation, solitude, segregation, underground, rejected, neglected, alienated, left out in the cold. That's what they did to you, collective. That was supposed to break you, collective. Why? Because you a rebel, collective, but you a rebel within reason. You're not careless or reckless or childish. You're just a nonconformist. You're an activist. You're an advocate. You're a revolutionary. Or an anarchist. Okay? You psychic and a rebel? Oh, baby. A revolutionary. I am a revolutionary. They don't like it. Powers that be don't like it. And on top of that, collective, whoever you are, you're a performer too. You're a performer. You could be or these could be performers, entertainers, musicians, people who are in the entertainment industry. You could have some type of artistic ability yourself, collective, okay? Or these could also be other persons, like persons in the industry working against you. We got the wealthy elite. They want the revolution to be in reverse, collective. This the wealthy elite war or uprising, reign of terror, collective. Somebody been doing animal sacrifices. Look at this. Look at this. Children, technology, and children. Collective, they've been using spyware, using technology and abusing technology to watch you since you were a child. They've been watching you, tracking and tracing you since you were a child. Look at this. Enslavement. Technology, children, enslavement. You see them feet right here? They don't look like adult feet, do it? Them look like kid feet. You see them chains wrapped around the ankles? They chipped you and implanted you when you were a child, and they've been tracking you and tracing you and watching you since you were a child. Y'all thought they came out with that. Y'all thought it wasn't until they passed that HR 6666. Way back when the COVID was going on. Yeah, they passed that law right up under y'all goddamn nose while that was going on. Everything was shut down and shit. They've been tracking and tracing fucking people. Chipping and implanting people. Invading and violating people's privacy and shit. Technology, children, enslavement. They've been abusing technology and spyware to track and trace you since you were a child, even growing up through your adulthood, collective, to keep you enslaved. This is the reason why you could never get ahead, collective. This is the reason why nobody invested in you, collective. Not your talent, skills, abilities, not even academically, collective. This is the reason why you were purposely given a hard time in school, so you wouldn't excel, so you wouldn't succeed. This is the reason why you didn't go to college, collective. This is the reason why any type of talent skills, it doesn't matter if you could dance, if you could sing, if you could draw, if you could write, or anything. Nobody invested in you. Sports, anything. Also, nobody ever taught you anything either. Think about it. If there's anything that anybody else can do in your family, the people who was in your immediate family, but you didn't have that ability or whatever, you wasn't given that opportunity or what have you, understand what I'm saying? That was done on purpose. Basically, mean if nobody ever taught you how to drive, if nobody ever taught you how to swim, if you're a female and nobody taught you about your cycles and how to take care of your womanly things, as you got older, if nobody taught you those fucking things, that was on fucking purpose. That was on purpose. This is the reason why there's been nothing but low life, low level, low vibrational people who have come into your life. With bad habits, addictions, peer pressure. To help you self-destruct. This is the reason why All the people who acted like they liked you and shit like that just wanted to use you for sex. Just wanted to get sex out of you. They didn't really like you. They didn't really love you. People came around, they didn't have no problem with get you drunk for free and you high for free. Partying and kicking it and hanging out and clubbing and bar hopping, all this other kind of shit. Yeah. Guess what? Because you was still under mind control then. You was still brainwashed then. You was completely clueless as to what was really going on. Being collective. But the moment you woke up, guess what? You don't even got a fake friend or a fake family member around you right now, do you? You ain't got nobody to call, nobody to lean on, collective. Now think back. Think back a certain amount of years back. At one point in time, you couldn't get bitches to leave you alone if you wanted them to. You couldn't get a bitch to stop calling you, stop texting you if you wanted them to. Even if you was in a relationship with motherfuckers was still hollering. You could tell them motherfucker you in a relationship, they didn't even care. They wanted to fuck with you any goddamn way. That was on purpose, collective. Now today, you single as a motherfucking Pringle. Now all of a sudden you think all of a sudden nobody like you, nobody wants you, nobody attracted to you. That's on purpose, collective. Predictive programming, because the motherfuckers in power, they orchestrate all this shit. They just think you too stupid to ever fucking figure it out. They send gang members in your life on purpose. They send drug dealers, drug users in your life on purpose. They send prostitutes in your life on purpose. They wanted you to self-destruct. They wanted you to be a bad mother, an alcoholic, a drug addict, a prostitute. Because you know we living in a support a whole. This whole world is a support a whole foundation. All they do is support hoes. See, when you of this world, the world loves you. The devil loves you. That's the reason why if you think about it right now, if you think back just a little bit, it seemed like life was just a little bit easier when you was living in sin, didn't it? Things wasn't perfect. You might not have been happy about every fucking thing. But you weren't going through all the shit that you're going through now when you was living in fucking sin, when you was living careless and reckless, was you? It's a damn shame to even say that. With the shit, the regurgitated ass bullshit that we are told, we believe that if we are righteous and pleasing unto God and living right and doing right, life is supposed to be better, right? Living without sin, living without committing crime, you know. How the fuck does your life get worse when you become a better fucking person? That's fucked up, man. Ain't that funny? This is how you know karma and judgment is man-made as bullshit. Just like everything else that was made up by motherfucking man. Because if you didn't get no karma and no judgment when you was living a fucking sin, when you was living carelessly and reckless, when you was childish and ignorant, when you made stupid ass motherfucking mistakes that you wish you could take back to fuck today, what the fuck make you think if you living right and doing right, you ain't living in sin, you ain't committing no crimes, you ain't doing no wrong or nothing like that you got judgment and karma today? That don't make sense. It does not make sense. That is made up bullshit, just like religion. That was created by the man to force you to conform, to obey, to bow down and worship the fuck them. All of that shit is the language of slaves that was used to control y'all ass. To keep you from fighting back against your masters and your oppressors. You was just stupid enough to go along with it. See, they don't like no free thinking folk. They don't like folks that think for themselves. figure things out for themselves. They want you to believe. They don't want you to believe nothing but what the fuck they tell you. Whatever the fuck they implant in your goddamn mind. Won't nobody fucking with you though. Won't nobody bothering you though. From a moment they realized that you was awakening, where you got every witch, warlock, demon, a devil worshiper, cult leader, Satanist, secret society, government, industry, all attacking you, working the fuck against you, trying to dissect your motherfucking life, trying to backtrack you. When they the fuck ones that still ain't living right or doing right. And ain't put forth an effort to even do so. But somehow they want to make you out to be the problem. And at the end of the fucking day, they want to make you feel like you are the one that's useless. You are the one that's nothing. You are the one that's not good enough. You are the one that never would have made it. Any other messages? Bullies, collective. These are your tormentors. They see you as an scapegoat, an easy target. This is the reason why you was treated like a black sheep. And these are flying fucking monkeys. Artists. I'm telling you, you could be an artist. You could be a performer, collective. Or you were meant to be. But you got artists and performers. Government officials, wealthy elites. All kinds of shit working against you. Karmics. These are some karmic ass individuals. Karmic family, karmic ex-friends, karmic ex-lovers, karmic ex-co-workers, karmic government officials, karmic professionals, karmic random ass individuals, karmic celebrities working against you, collective. Swindlers. Spirits say they swindlers. Perpetrators. Hustlers. Scammers. Cons. You are the victim of torture, collective. They have tortured you. Didn't I just tell you that? How many times have them motherfuckers stood before the American people and said they do not torture American citizens? Well, they told a bald-faced ass fucking lie. Yeah. They wanted to murder you, collective. They even tried to force you to suicide. They keep on taunting you and haunting you and harassing you with the hopes that you will just lose all control, give up, and take yourself out. That's because they bitch made ass fucking cowards and they too pussy to come and do what they goddamn self. They could have even tried to have somebody to murder you by way of poison. They tried to get somebody to poison you so that you will have health issues, collective. So that they could cause some type of destruction, collective. I'm seeing wealth here. Either wealth is owed to you, or they stand to gain some type of wealth off of you in some type of way, even in your death. Somebody likely have some type of fraudulent insurance policy out on you. They want you to believe that you are nobody, but you're actually worth a whole lot, collective. This wealth can have something to do with inheritance. But these are destroyers, sabotagers. They're fools. They try to play you like you were some type of peasant of some kind, collective. But you have been the victim of childhood trauma. You've gone from childhood trauma to adulthood trauma. You're somebody who has been abused, abandoned, orphaned, kidnapped, or sold. And the government is trying to cover it up in their fucking involvement. And I would not give a damn if all of fucking Babylon fell. Because they refuse to stop fucking with you. You have some type of distant relation to royalty, collective. You come from some royal bloodline. The audacity. Yeah. Your bloodline, it's like royalty and extraterrestrial in your DNA. I'm literally seeing royalty and extraterrestrial here. It's in your DNA. And these bitches have the audacity to treat you like you are fucking nothing. Because that's literally what you've had all your life. Nothing. Breadcrumbs. Chump change. Either you're a direct descendant or a distant relation to royalty. But you have both royalty in your DNA and extraterrestrial. An extraterrestrial bloodline. You're a hybrid collective. Your ancestors, all your ancestors are not even human. They figured this out about you as a child, and this is the reason why they chipped you and implanted you. But this is exactly the reason why there is going to be a fall of civilization. Because of these cowards' greed, their corruption, their indulgence, and their ignorance. Because you, collective, are the victim of injustice. And because they refuse to stop targeting you and attacking you, we are going to there's going to be a world war. Period, point blank. You could have endured sexual assault in your childhood, collective, or at some point in time in your life, but these people have gone over and beyond to oppress you. You see that over her mouth? Oppression. You're the victim of injustice, and you have had to suffer oppression. Why? Because you are a wisdom keeper, collective. You're a wise person. You're well informed. You're a wounded healer. You're enlightened. You are psychic, and you are a rebel, a nonconformist, an activist, a revolutionary. This is the reason why they're targeting and attacking you. I'm even seeing the military here. There's military involvement. There's something about you being the beneficiary. I feel like this is tied to this wealth here. You are the beneficiary of some type of wealth, and it has to do with the royalty and the extraterrestrial bloodline that you have. Yeah, military, world war. Some major shit is going to happen, collective. It's going to go down, collective. Yeah, you were the victim of sexual assault. And something with animals. You see that you see that little child? This is a child that's holding that animal. And sexual assault. This was done to you as a child in your childhood. With this childhood trauma. This is what them fucking wealthy elites did to you. And they fucking did it. They've been doing it. This is the reason why you suffered childhood trauma. This is the reason why you were abused, abandoned, orphaned, kidnapped, assault, or what went on during the time. But they have continued to abuse you into your adulthood. Now enough is a motherfucking enough, collective. They're trying to burn you. This is the reason why they're trying to burn you, persecute you. They could have even branded you or trying to brand you. They could have even been planning a house fire to burn your house down with you in it. I've exposed your motherfucking plan and called your dirty dice before they stop the fuck rolling. Or you're using some type of fire energy, somebody in a fire energy, a fire sign, to work against you, to come up against you. They've attacked your appearance, your beauty, collective. They're mad because they can no longer manipulate you or control you. They got an obsession over you. I don't know when the fuck make these people think that they own you, that they have any right or any authority to control you. They need to worry about controlling their goddamn self. Any other messages, Spirit? Any other messages? Okay, guys, we're gonna wrap this reading up. I hope this is giving you all the truth and the clarity. Yeah, I'm seeing fire disaster here. Explosions, volcanoes, forest fires, city fires. Yeah, fire disaster and burn here. Something with fire is going on. Heavy fire sign energy involved. Okay? The shit that they're doing to you is going to backfire on them. Yep. I thank y'all for listening. I thank you all for watching. If you'll be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. If you would like to contact me, you can do so at tip.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is shinebrightlikeadiamond36 with the underscore between each word. For any persons who's interested in donating to the channel, it is greatly appreciated. I do thank you in advance. You can do so through CASHAPP, $tip diamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/add36diamonds. As always, guys, y'all take care of yourself, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, this is the wicked, wicked world that we live in. There's wickedness in high places, and there's evil that's lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings. Watch the company you keep. Watch surroundings in the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey. Keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared. Because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God.